Namaste students. So now let's discuss about the next tool of financial statement analysis, that is common size statements. Common size statements, they are also known as vertical analysis tools. Okay, this is the basically tool where we are doing or where we are going to learn how to do the vertical analysis, right? Till the time we have discussed about the horizontal analysis. Now let's come to vertical analysis. But before that, let me make you understand the meaning of the term common size statements. Basically, it is a type of statement in which the individual figures are converted into percentages to some common base. It means that I have to take some common base out of all the items which are given to me, and then I have to convert the value of each item individually in terms of percentage but to a common base. Got it? See, this thing will be more clear to you when you do the practicals, right? So still I would like to make you understand one thing, that common size statements are those statements where we are going to express each item individually in terms of percentage but to a common base. Got it? Then further it is mentioned that the percentage of each individual item shows, हम करते क्या है कि हम जो भी वैल्यू का परसेंटेज कैलकुलेट करेंगे उनका परसेंटेज हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द टोटल वैल्यू, राइट? with respect to the total value. See, just like comparative statements, in case of common size statements also there are two types of statements. Like you have to learn how to make a common size balance sheet and how to make a common size statement of profit and loss account. Now, one question will be given to you. Out of that question, first of all, you have to make a balance sheet. Because in this topic we are going to learn how to make common size position statements. So first of all, some data will be given to you. From that data, first of all, redraft the balance sheet. For this, you need to learn all the heads and the subheads, right? Sometimes this portion is already given to you in the question in this way itself. But sometimes only some values will be given to you. Some items individually will be given to you without writing their main heads and subheads. So in that case, you need to write the subheads and the main heads on your own, right? So it means first of all, from the data given, you have to draft a balance sheet because we are learning how to make a common size position statement. Then now in the question again, just like comparative balance sheets, the value of current year will be given to you firstly, then followed by the value of the previous year. But what we have to do, after redrafting the balance sheet, we need to write the value of the previous year, then followed by the value of the current year. So this thing we need to keep in mind. Now suppose if we are making a comparative balance sheet, then we are supposed to find out the absolute change. ठीक है, जो हम कैसे निकालते थे, value of the previous year minus value of the current year. But in case of common size statement, we are doing vertical analysis, right? अब हम क्या करेंगे इस क्वेश्चन में, आप एक वैल्यू को परसेंटेज में एक्सप्रेस करोगे उसके टोटल के कंपैरिजन में. मींस लाइक सपोज इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट लायबिलिटी साइड, total of liability side here is 5 lakh and 6 lakh. Got it? 5 lakh is the total of the liabilities of the previous year and 6 lakh is the total of the liability of the current year. So we have to convert the share capital, the value, or we have to express the value of the share capital of rupees 2,40,000 in percentage, but with respect to its total. So here the total is 5 lakh. So how I have to do? I have to find out the percentage by this way, that is 2,40,000 divided by 5 lakh into 100. Right? Because here I am going to check this thing only कि total liabilities में share capital का कितना percentage है. If I put it across in this way, so it means this only कि total liabilities में means is 5 lakh में 2,40,000 का कितना percentage है. I am going to express this value of rupees 2,40,000 of share capital in percentage form, but with respect to its total. So this line I explained you in the beginning. I'll speak that line again. Common size statements are those statements in which individual figures are converted into percentage but to some common base. Here the common base is the total value because I'm going to convert the value of each and every liability of the previous year, I'm going to convert their values in percentage but with relation to a common base. So here I'm also going to do the same. That is 2,40,000 divided by rupees 5 lakh into 100. So now if I solve it, the value comes to 48%. Now I have to convert the value of reserve and surplus, and it will be 70,000 divided by rupees 5 lakh into 100. So 70,000 upon 5 lakh into 100, which will be equals to 14%. Now check the percentage of long-term provisions in total liabilities. It will be 65,000 divided by rupees 5 lakh into 100, which will be equal to 13%. Then the value of trade payables would be 1,10,000 upon 5 lakh into 100, and it will be 22%. Then 15,000 upon 5 lakh into 100, it will be equal to 3%. And now you need to remember one thing also, कि इस स्टेटमेंट में जब भी आप कॉमन साइज स्टेटमेंट बनाते हो, जो भी आप कॉमन बेस चूज करते हैं, लाइक हियर आई हैव चोजन 5 lakh rupees to be the common base, and here 5 lakh rupees represent the total of all the liabilities. So the percentage of the common base or the value of the common base is to be assumed to be equal to 100. Otherwise you may total it. Just find out. 22 plus 3 25, 25 plus 13 is equal to 38, 38 plus 14, it's equal to 52, 52 plus 48 is equal to 100, right? So this way we can check that whether our percentages are correct or not. Now similarly we have to find out the we have to convert the values of the liabilities of the current year also in percentage, but with respect to some common base. So here in this case I'm going to take the common base to be equal to 6 lakh. So the percentage of the common base will be equal to 100, as I explained you just now. Now I have to express this value of rupees 3,20,000 in percentage. So the formula would be 3,20,000 divided by rupees 6 lakh into 100, which will be equal to 50%. Which will be equal to 50%. And here the value is 3 lakh, not 3,20,000. So 3 lakh upon 6 lakh into 100 will be equal to 50%. Then the next term is 80,000, or you may say reserve and surplus. So 80,000 upon 6 lakh into 100, which will be equal to 13.33. Then again long-term provisions are rupees 80,000. So 80,000 divided by 6 lakh into 100, again which will be equal to 13.33%. Then the next is trade payables, which are rupees 1 lakh. So 1 lakh upon 6 lakh into 100, which will be equal to 16.67. And the last is short-term provisions, which are equal to 40,000. So 40,000 upon 6 lakh into 100, which will be equal to 6.67%. So this way we have expressed the values of liabilities into percentages, but with respect to a common base. Now come to the asset side. Now here what I'm going to do, I'm going to express the value of each and every asset here individually, but with respect to a common base. So here also I'm assuming the common base to be equal to total of all the assets, right? Total of non-current plus current investments plus inventories plus cash and cash equivalents, their total, that is rupees 5 lakh of the previous year and 6 lakh of the current year. Now I'm going to tell you this thing कि total assets में 5 लाख के total assets में 2,30,000 के जो नॉन करंट एसेट्स है उनकी कितनी परसेंटेज है, उनका कितना प्रोपोर्शन है, राइट? सो दिस वे आई एम गोइंग टू कन्वर्ट देयर वैल्यूज इन परसेंटेजेस, एंड द फॉर्मूला वुड बी 2,30,000 upon rupees 5 lakh into 100. That way you have to convert using this formula only. So it would be equal to 46%. Got it? Now check the next. Next is current investments. That is 8,000 upon 5 lakh into 100. If I solve it, it would be equal to 1.6%. Next is current investments we have done. Inventories, you may say, that is 72,000. So 72,000 upon 5 lakh into 100, which would be equal to 14.40%. Then the next is trade receivables, that is 1,80,000. So it will be equal to 1,80,000 upon 5 lakh, that is equal to 36%. And the last is cash and cash equivalents, that are rupees 10,000. So 10,000 upon 5 lakh into 100 is approximately equal to 2%. Got it? Now, similarly, in the same way only, we have to find out the percentages of all the assets and liabilities of current year with respect to a common base. First is non-current assets, 2,90,000. So 2,90,000 upon 6 lakh, total of all the assets into 100, which would be equal to 48.3%. Then the next is current investments of rupees 10,000. So 10,000 upon 6 lakh into 100, which would be equal to 6.7, which would be equal to 1.67, equal to 1.67. Then the next is inventories. So again it would be 101 upon 6 lakh into 100, it would be equal to 16.83%. 16.83. So this way only you have to find out the percentage and you have to make a common size statements. It is known as a vertical analysis because this way we are going to analyze the things, right? That's why. So here you have to express the value of each term into percentage but with respect to a common base. So as I told you in the beginning also, that either this format will be given to you in the question or items will be given to you, then you have to convert or then you have to make one balance sheet from those items, but keeping previous year first and then followed by the values of the current year, and then you have to find out the percentages with respect to a common base, and here the common base is always equal to total of liabilities and total of the assets. So I hope this point is clear to everyone. Thank you.